Hi and welcome to all for the second session on Artificial Intelligence project series. The first session we have covered topics like a depression warning system as well as an automated meeting summary system. This session will be covering an emotion based action system. Stay tuned and stay with me till the end of the session to have a complete understanding about the project. A mood-based action system. So basically, we will be identifying the person's mood by looking at his face and understand what kind of a mood the person carries, right? So using the various artificial intelligence blocks, we can keep monitoring the facial expression of the person and perform activities or the action based on that. Let's look at some of the applications of a system like this. The first thing is, as I said, a mood-based music selection automatically. Say, assume that you've come back from office and you are so happy that day, you get a music as per your mood on that. Or if you are really tired and your facial expression reveals that you are exhausted, maybe a different tone of music may help you on that, or different action on that can perform. Like if you are just relaxing on your recliner, maybe a dim light may help you out from that, right? So we can pretty much think of anything around this scenario to start building it. Another example is like you are busy, you're working from home and you're busy on back-to-back meeting and you don't have a babysitter to take care of your kid. System which identify the kid's mood and start playing around with him in different musics or lightings or video or interaction for that, like different kind of sounds and things like that. Assume that you have a gadget for the kid and that interacts with the kid based on what is his facial expressions. That really can help or add value to the life. Right? It can even be selection of music according to the kid's expression, right? The facial expression. Third and most important application for this is already implemented. Vehicle manufacturers are already looked into this and started thinking about it very seriously. Some of the new generation connected cars are having a video camera which is monitoring the driver facial expression, especially when he's driving, if he's having a kind of sleepy tendency on his face, or if he's paying proper attention for that. Is he able to continuously pay attention in driving? If not, inappropriate alarms or maybe a steering shake or things like that can be implemented on that. So this is more of a concept than that of actual implementation. So how do we do that? So as I said, we can classify the mood into 4 or 5 baskets, like joy, sadness, anger, fear, surprise, and contempt, and disgust, all those things, right? Now, we'll define what kind of facial aspect will attribute to each of that. That will be the benchmark for the system to understand which mood the person is in, right? So initially, we can build the algorithm to using, if it's a standalone Python system, we can think of building the algorithm using OpenCV and TensorFlow and things like that, where building the PyLibraries are available for that. So what does it do is it will analyze the relationship between the points of the face, like how the chins are moving, how the eyes are, high expressions are. So basically it does a mapping for the person's face and then understand the close matching to identify which classification that expression belongs to, and finally reach into the micro expression as what kind of mood the person is in, right? So as I said, this is quite possible in terms of word sentiments and sonic algorithms, like how we speak and all those things. So if integrating those things as well with this, it can further enrich the system, right? So when we go for cloud-based solution for this, there are rich APIs available with all the major vendors like Azure or AWS or GCP. For example, the Microsoft API which is hosted by Azure, gives cognitive services pretty good pricing, so they have given, we can go and experience out on that, which is pretty interesting to see the result and the thing. When it comes to Amazon, recognition is the set of services. They have more services than that of Microsoft. You don't need to really go behind the big cloud provider for this API, because there are hundreds of vendors out there in the market who is providing such services. This is one of the area where a lot of public APIs are available. So the ideal site to go and find out that is a Rapid API site. It's a marketplace for all the API site, where I've even found zero cost API, like 1,000 requests per month is even free of cost, and then it will go for a very minimal expense. Let's take a look at a couple of demos from their respective site. You have a facial analysis demo over there in the Amazon site. Let me upload a sample video on that and see what's the expression we can derive on. I'm just using an old photograph of a film star and see what kind of expression it gives. So it clearly identifies the face and the different the points where the analysis is taking place, and it's already given the result. Oh, it's like appear to be fear, right? So it's already classified the kind of expression from the face as what kind of expression it creates. Let me try to see one more image in my Outlook. It's a flat expression, right? So basically it hasn't classified, it hasn't qualified to be classified for anything. Yeah, but it's also put its 80% of probability for not smiling on that. So that's the one. Here we can see appear to be happy, right? So the expression here, it's very clearly saying that it is like happy but not really laughing or things like that. Let's look at this gentleman, how calm is what it is identified, and the other one is like confused, right? So yeah, this service does a pretty well job and meeting the objective. Like it's identifying the kind of expression in classification and the probability for that. Okay, let's move to the next demo. For identifying the celebrity, let's upload the previous photograph once again to see this photograph belongs to a person who is a film star from South India, and let's see if and yeah, it's not a very clear picture, but yeah, we can try and see what kind of responses it comes in. Chekapati Babu, in fact, this is not identified well, because it's not this Chekapati Babu as mentioned over here. It is Jagati Sri Kumar, who is another South Indian actor. But yeah, but system already shown that it's only 60% of the probability. As you are aware, you can pretty much do the same thing in using the APIs, and you can just post it like as a JSON, right? So that's the format it is shown. So let's try to upload one more. It identifies the face, and it's clearly say, yeah, this is an exact match, and it gives 98% of the probability, right? This is what I wanted to show you, that there are specific services available, and that's what exactly it does. Thanks for your time, and looking forward to see you in the next video.